I give this to you as a symbol of my love and commitment to you. Laken, would you do the same? With this ring, I thee wed, and all my earthly goods to thee I endow. I give this to you as a symbol of my love and commitment to you. Ecclesiastes chapter 4 reads, 2 are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another one to pick him up. Again, if 2 lie together, then they have heat. But how can one be warm alone? And if one prevail against him, 2 shall withstand him. And a threefold cord is not quickly broken. Mark, as you stand here today in front of God and these witnesses, will you take Laken to be your wedded wife? To live together after God's ordinance in the holy estate of marriage? Do you so promise to honor her, to love her, and to cherish her in sickness and in health, in poverty and in wealth, in hardship and in blessing, and forsaking all others? Keep yourself only for her, as long as you both shall live. So will you say that? And Laken, as you stand here today in front of God and these witnesses, will you take Mark to be your wedded husband? To live together after God's ordinance in the holy estate of marriage? Do you so promise to honor him, to love him, and to cherish him in sickness and in health, in poverty and in wealth, in hardship and in blessing, and forsaking all others? Keep yourself only for him, as long as you both shall live. Mark and Laken, having committed yourself together in front of God and all these witnesses, by the authority of the state of Kentucky and as a minister of the gospel, it is my joy and honor to pronounce you husband and wife. What therefore God has joined together, let not man separate. Mark, you can kiss your bride. Friends and loved ones, it is with great honor that I introduce to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Mark Reeves.
All the math help and the breakdowns and the t-shirts. You are an amazing role model. I hope to succeed in life just as you did. You are truly the best older sister anyone could ask for. I will miss you being single, but I'm happy to have Mark in the family. He's an amazing guy and also has very good taste in colors, cough, cough, purple. Thank you both for being smart and being half the reason I passed Algebra 1. But don't worry, you can help me with Algebra 2 next year. So congratulations on your new double nerdiest, and I wish you all the best. Now I toast to Mark and Laken.
For anyone who doesn't know me, I was told by Mark to introduce myself as Willie, just in case this speech goes terribly wrong. But no, since I already know most of you, my name is Tim, and I have the privilege of knowing Mark since I was in 7th grade. And we've been best of friends ever since. Even after high school, as we parted ways, he going to Louisville, and me going to the UK, and even with him moving to Robinson, and me moving back here, we've still managed to be close friends. Since we've been friends for so many years, you'd think I'd have plenty of stories to tell you. But unfortunately, most of those stories involve cutting grass, and probably would not make the best of stories. So instead of telling you a story, I'll go ahead and go with 5 words of advice that I found online. Because if anyone knows me, they know that I know nothing about getting married. So number 1, don't forget to laugh and have fun. The best way to remember your anniversary is to forget it once. Number 3, this one's for you, Laken. During your first fight, just remember that Mark loves to eat. Fixing him something to eat, I promise, will keep him quiet. Number 4 is for you, Mark. During your first fight, just remember these 3 little words. You're right, dear. And number 5, always love each other, always respect each other, and always be there for each other.
Laken is more than just my best friend. She's my answered prayer. The summer before I started high school, I distinctly remember crawling out of bed one night and kneeling beside it. I prayed that God would send me a friend that had the same passion for him that I had. He sent Laken. When I met Laken, though, there wasn't a friendship period. We went from acquaintances to inseparable. I didn't know that there was a Laken-sized hole in my life until she was there to fill it. Laken, thank you for being the exact person I needed, exactly when I needed it. I'm so blessed to be able to call you my best friend. Now on a lighter note, when I was a junior in high school, I remember sitting in Laken's car with her, and she told me I would one day be the maid of honor in her wedding. I knew even then that it would be Mark she met on the other end of the aisle. All of us in this room are a little more blessed than the other 7 billion people on this earth. We all share this one thing. Laken and Mark have played some kind of a role in our lives, and I can confidently say that we're all better for it. For everyone here, that role is different. To some, they are friends or family members. To each other, now they are husband and wife.